Hey fam, I am Darika. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, by all means, get comfortable. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Look around at the content that I create. And if you find that you like it and you want more, please like and subscribe. And for my returning subscribers, I want to thank you for coming on back. Remember that you all are always welcome in this house. So in today's video, we are going to be making a shirt using the famous gold metallic puff vinyl and the silver metallic puff vinyl. This vinyl is very hard to get your hands on right now. I know y'all seen it around YouTube. I know y'all seen various creators using it. And I don't even like vinyl that much no more. I don't even use it that much no more. But this vinyl looks so good to me on a shirt from what I've seen. So I just had to try it. And I got it from, let me come closer so you can see where I was able to find it at. Cover up my address. This is where I got it from. HeatTransferVinylForYou.com. I never even heard of this place until I was looking for this. So, if y'all want to see how I made the shirt that we're going to be putting this on today, you already know. Come on. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so here we are over in CorelDRAW, and I have CorelDRAW and the TRW Rhinestone Wizard, and I think I purchased both of these for around $1,000. I just pay for it monthly. Okay, and this is right here is the design that we will be using on today, King Jesus, ruler of everything. And I'm not going to go into great detail of how I made this design. I'm just going to give you a brief summary of what I did. I'm not going to go into detail. Okay, so first I went over here to this letter A on the text tool, and I typed in King, and I just sized it to how I wanted it. Like so. And then I went over here and I typed in the word Jesus, and I sized it to where I wanted it. Use my move tool. I've only been working in CorelDRAW for maybe a month, maybe. I had it for like a year, this whole program, and I haven't used it much, so I'm trying to learn it. Okay, so I'm just going to turn Jesus another color, any color, it doesn't matter, because when you go to use your cutting machine, you're going to use whatever color vinyl you want to use anyway, so the color really doesn't matter. All that matters is the color that you put into your machine. All right, so I have Jesus, and I'm also going to type the ruler of everything. And then I'm going to size it to where I want it. Okay, and I'm going to change the font. I changed the font I used. Area black to make it bold. Okay, and then I got this crown from Google, and so I'm going to ungroup this, and I'm just going to use the same crown, and I'm just going to copy and paste it. I Googled it and brought it into CorelDRAW. I'm not going to go out and do all of that. And I changed this font to Acidifier. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but that's the font that I'm going to use. Okay, I'm not going to worry about sizing it down to what I have over here, as I said before, because I'm just doing a quick tutorial. And once I had that, and I changed this font to Beauty Smile right there. Okay. And once I had the font, actually I need to weld this together. If I do a wireframe, the wireframe is right here. Let me move this over so you can see it. Right here on this rhinestone panel, click wireframe. And as you can see right here, you see how this J and the E intersects right here. Well, I don't want that. And you see how this does on the S. You don't want that, or it will cut out just like this when you go to cut it out with your cutting machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. Let me turn it back. And then I'm going to go click weld. All right. So now when I hit the wireframe, you don't see that. It's all gone away. And that's what I want it to look like. Okay. So now that I've done that, what I want to do is I want to put a stroke around Jesus. And how I do a stroke in Corel Draw is I go over here and I hit Island Fill. And once I hit Island Fill, this line around this Jesus, you can see the little stroke. Let me change it to orange or something. That's the stroke I want right there. And then I'm just going to click on both of these. And I hit Shift. And I'm going to group them together. Right click, group objects. That's what I want to do. I'm going to zoom out. And then I'm going to draw a box around it with my mouse. Group them together. Actually, not group them together. But I'm going to trim this Jesus out of this king. I'm going to knock that background out because I'm using puff vinyl, and puff vinyl should not be layered on top of each other. So I'm going to create some space in between. So when I go to cut it out and press it, it'll be spaced there and it won't be overlapped. So I grouped it together. I keep saying group together, but I selected both the king and Jesus. And then I'm going to go to trim at the top. And when I move Jesus back, it should be a space in between. And that's the space I'm looking for. Now it's knocked out. And now I'm going to ungroup these two. And I'm going to get rid of the orange box. I'm going to delete it. Did it ungroup? Let me match ungroup again. Well, no, it's ungroup. I don't know why. Let me see what's going on. Okay, there it is. And I'm just going to match delete on my keyboard. And now it is gone. Now, if I move Jesus back right here, you can see the space that will be left. So it's not overlapping. So when I go to press it, it's going to look overlapped, but it's technically not overlapped. And that's what I did. And I just basically put the king wherever I wanted it. And then I went to my cutting program, whatever cutting software you're going to use, you cut it out in that program. So I'm going to save this as a SVG. And then I can show you that right quick. I'll go to File, Save As, and I King Jesus SVG. And then I'll go to Save as SVG Scalable Vector Graphic. I'll hit Save, and I'll save it to my desktop. You can save yours wherever you save it to. And I'm going to take it to Silhouette, and I'm going to cut it out from there. I really don't know how to cut it out in Corel Draw as of yet. I haven't even tried to. So for now, I'm going to use my Silhouette Cameo to cut this out. So guys, come over and meet me at the Cameo. Okay guys, so we're over at the Silhouette Cameo 4, and I am cutting out the gold metallic vinyl. And as you can see, I have it face down, and that's how you cut heat transfer vinyl. And I did mirror the image. We finished the gold, cutting the gold puff bottom out, and this is how it is looking right there. So now we are about to cut the silver. So our silver has finished cutting, and this is how it looks. So now let's go and weed this vinyl so we can go to the heat press and press our shirt. Just going to peel this right off, hopefully. Well, I don't have any fingernails hardly. Alright. And it's coming right off. And yeah, I need some lotion on my hands. So would. Your girl ain't putting no lotion on the ashy hands and arms. Sorry, not sorry. And that's off. And I'm gonna go ahead and peel this one while I'm at it. Now, okay. So, I'm gonna take this off. And it's coming off easily. Like that. Take my weeding tool. And I'm just gonna weed it out. The pieces that do not belong. We just gonna get rid of them. And I'm gonna speed this part up because I know y'all don't want to see me weeding all this vinyl. So I'm gonna speed that part up. Okay, y'all, so we're over here at my heat press, and the first thing I did was pre-press my shirt for like 5 seconds to get the moisture out of it. So always pre-press whatever garment that you're gonna use. Go ahead and pre-press it so you can get the moisture out of it. And I've done that, and so next, let me get my design. I have this portion, the king portion. Actually, let me slide this back down a little bit so I can see. I want it to be 3 inches from the collar. So I'm going to put it about right there. Then I'm going to try to line it up. Center it. I'm not going to measure it. It's just for me. So if it is a little bit off, I don't mind. I hate measuring things. I don't know why, but I do. So, let me see. I am going to leave it about right here. And as you can see, I already trimmed up inside where Jesus is going to go, just so it won't touch the gold part when I try to press it. If it does, it will mess up the effect of your puff. So here is Jesus right here, and I already trimmed around that area also. And if I didn't say it already, my heat press is set to 280 degrees, and I'm going to press this for 10 seconds. I'm just trying to line it up as best as I could. Okay. I think about right there is good. And then right here, I'm going to try to put this ruler of everything on here and line it up as best as I can. Probably about right there is good. And I forgot to pull my shirt. I don't want this collar touching the heat press when I press it, so I'm going to try to move it over like that. Okay. And I think that's good. I hope it's good. So right now, I'm going to close my press, and I'm going to press it for 10 seconds. Alright, so that should be pressed for 10 seconds. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remove this plastic part right here. And I'm going to remove this one also. And then we're going to remove this one. Okay. Oh, that is so pretty already. So after that, we have one more press. And the second press, you want to press with your Teflon sheet. Like that. You want to cover it. You want to make sure you put your Teflon sheet on it. And then you're going to press for another 10 seconds. Alright. Look at that puppet, y'all. Puff, puff. That is so pretty. OMG. That is so cute. Get into it. Get into it. Let me see, can I bring y'all closer? Get into it. King Jesus, ruler of everything. Got a piece of plastic right there. Alright. See it? Let's get into the puppet one more time. I don't even know if this camera is doing it justice. But y'all see the puff effect. It is so beautiful. Again, this is the gold metallic vinyl. And that's the silver metallic vinyl right there. Oh my God, that is so pretty. It is so pretty, y'all. Get y'all some. Because, like I say, I don't even like vinyl no more. But this way is at. This is where it's at. Right here. Okay, okay, okay. I know that you ain't ready to leave my house. But you already know that you're always welcome back. And I want to leave you with this. I know that situation, it hurts to the point where sometimes you can't even sleep at night. It hurts just that bad. But just like God did it the last time, He is going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Keep the faith, because He was the same God then and He's the same God now. Keep the faith, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.